Chaitanya Bhagavat. Tahi divya shayya shobhe ati sukshmavase pattaneta balishah shobhaye charipashe. Next to him there was an opulent bed covered with fine silk cloth and having pillows on all the sides. Pattanetaha. Pattaneta means patta. We say pattu podavai pattu. Pattu means silk. Neta means cloth. In common language, neta means a piece of cloth. Pattu means silk. So in Tamil also they say it's actually Sanskrit word. Patta. Balishaha means pillows. Bada jhari, chota jhari, guti pancha vidya pitalera bata paka panatata. So there were 5 or 7 big and small water pots. The voice is echoing or what? Is my voice echoing?
Yes, Mataji.
Satyabhama Mataji, you mute your phone. I think you're also, both of us are speaking. Okay. There were 5 or 7 big and small water pots. There was an opulent brass container filled with already prepared pan. Jhari means water pot or a pitcher with a spout. The phrase pitalera bata refers to a container for keeping pan. Okay. For keeping pan. Paka pan, not pan, it is pan. So pitalera bata. So there is a container for keeping water. There is a container for keeping pan, bitternut leaves. Divya alavati dui shobhe dui pashe pan khana adhar deki hase. 2 opulent spittoons were on his side. He smiled as he chewed pan and looked at his lips. Alavati means spittoon. It means you spit on that. Divya mayurera pakha lai dui jane vatas karite achedehe sarvakshane. And 2 persons continuously fanned him. And this fan was made of peacock feathers. Chandanera udhvapundra ilaka kapale gandhera sahita tathi pagu bindu mile. His forehead was decorated with sandalwood paste tilak and dots of sandalwood paste mixed with vermilion. So, pagu bindu, that means red dots of vermilion. So they put here dots. Not only tilak, so much decoration also was there. He kahibe seva keshabharera samskara dityakantha amalaki bahinahi ara. What can I say about the wonderful style of his hair, which is anointed with fragrant amalaki oil? Divya Gandha amalaki. Bhaktira prabhava deha madana samana yena chine tarahaya rajaputra jnana. Now, by the influence of devotional service, his body appeared like that of a cupid. Anyone who did not know him would certainly consider him a prince. Sammukhe vititra eka dola sahavana vishayira praya ena vyabhara samsthana. So in front was a wonderful palki equipped with all accessories. By his paraphernalia, he appeared to be a materialist person. It appeared as if he's a materialistic person. Dola Sahavana means Dola Sahamana. It refers to palki with various accessories, cushion and all these things. Dekhiya vishayi rupa deha gadadhara sandeha vishesha kichu janmila antara. So just by seeing his materialistic form, now doubts arose in his heart, in the heart of Shri Gadadhar. What is the doubt has come? Ajanma viraktaha Gadadhara mahashay vidyanidhi pratikichu janmila samshaya. Now Gadadhar Mahashay has renounced everything from the time of his birth itself. So that is why such a renunciate who has done everything from the childhood, now he has some doubts upon Pundarik Vidyanidhi. Balaka Vaishnava Sava Vishaira Vesha Divya Bhoga Divya Vasa Divya Gandhakesha. Is he a great Vaishnava? His appearance with his opulent footstep, opulent dress, opulent hairstyle is completely like that of a materialist. Shuniyat bhala bhakti achila idhane achila ye bhakti teha gela darshane. Now Gadadhar had good faith in him after hearing about him, but now that he saw him, that faith was lost. So he had good faith because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has glorified, Mukund has glorified. But when he came here, that also faith what he had, that also lost. That was lost. Gadadhar Pandit Goswami considered that remaining totally aloof from material enjoyment and maintaining strict celibacy were religious principles. But on seeing Pundarik Vidyanidhi's items of enjoyment, he thought that Pundarik was devoid of devotion to Vishnu, a gross materialist and a sense enjoyer. When he heard from Mukunda about the exalted position of Pundarik Vidyanidhi, he thought that Pundarik would be renounced from all external material enjoyment. But now on seeing the opposite, his previously acquired faith was diminished. So he came with an understanding that he will also be renunciate. But when he saw that, oh, he has so much of opulence and that he's having all the accessories also, for material enjoyment, and he lost the faith. Bhuji Gadadhar Chitta Shri Mukundananda Vidyanidhi Prakashita Karila Arambha. Now Mukunda understood the heart of Gadadhar. So he happily began to reveal Vidyanidhi's glories. Krishnera Prasade Gadadhara Gochara Kichuna hi avidya Krishna se Mayadhara. So now by mercy of Krishna, nothing is unseen or unknown to Gadadhar. For Krishna is the Lord of Maya. Krishna is the controller of Maya. He is capable of checking the ordinary living entity's intelligence by his manifestation of Maya. That Krishna is always pleased with Gadadhar, therefore by the mercy of the Lord, nothing remain unknown to Gadadhar. Mukunda Susavara Bada Krishnera Gayana Padilena Shloka Bhakti Mahima Varnana. And Mukunda, who sweetly sings the glories of Krishna, began to recite some verses glorifying devotional service. Now, Krishna doesn't keep anything secret from the devotees. When required, Krishna reveals everything. And when not required, just to enjoy the pastimes, Krishna makes the Yogamaya cover the eyes of the devotees. Rakshasi Putana Shishu Khaite Nirdaya Ishvara Vadite Gela Kalakuta Laya. The witch Putana mercilessly kills children. She tried to kill the Lord with poison. Tahare o matra pada dalena Ishvara Ishvarena bhaje abhoda jiva hena dayalera. Still the Lord awarded the position of mother to Putana. So how can a foolish person not worship such a merciful Lord? If someone understands that others are desiring his inauspiciousness, then he generally tries to retaliate. Yet Krishna awards liberation even to Putana, who came as a mother and tried to kill him. The author herein laments for those who do not pray for the mercy of the Lord, even after seeing the result obtained by the offenders of Krishna like Putana. Aho bakiyam stanakalaputam jigham sayapayayat apyasadhavi vebhe gatim dhatri uchitam tatonyam kamba dayalum sharanam brajemang. After hearing this word, the heart of Sukadeva Goswami transformed from Brahmavadi to pure devotee. Brahmavadi means one who is inclined to Brahman realization. Aho Bakiyam Stanakalakutam. This Bakiyam. Bakiyam means Putana. Stanakalakutam. She applied the poison on her breast. Jikam Saya Payayat Apya Sadhavi. So then what she did? She prepared deadly poison to be sucked from her breast. Payayad Apya Sadhavi. She's an Asadhavi. She's a demon. Lebe Gatim Dhatri Uchitam Tatonyam. She has got the position of Dhatri. Kamba Dayalum Sharanam Brajema. Can anybody be more merciful than Krishna? Kamba Dayalum Sharanam Brajema. So let us take shelter of Krishna, who is the most merciful personality in the whole what? The whole universe. How many Brahmandas? So he is the most merciful person. Utana Lokabalagni Rakshasi Rudhirasana Jigam Sayapi Haraye Sanam Dattva Pasatkatim. Putana always hankered for the blood of human children, and with that desire she came to kill Krishna. But because she offered her breast to the Lord, she attained the greatest achievement. Shunilena matra bhakti yogera varnana vidyanidhi lagilena karite krandana nayane apurva vahe Shri Anandadhara yena Ganga Devira Haila Avatara Ashrukampa Sveda Murcha Pulaka Unkara Ekakale Haila Sabara Avatara. So Vidyanidhi heard this wonderful description of bhakti. When he heard this, he began to weep. The unprecedented flow of tears from his eyes appeared like an incarnation of Ganga Devi. All the symptoms of ecstatic love, like tears, shivering, perspiration, losing consciousness, hair standing on end, and loud shouting simultaneously manifest in his body. As soon as Vidyanidhi heard the singer Mukunda's recitation of the glories of holy name, glories of devotional service, he began absorbed in ecstasy. And the 8 genuine transformations of ecstatic love manifested in his body. Bola bola bali, mahalagila garjita, stira hailana parila, padila bhumita. He roared loudly and said to Mukunda, that go on reciting. He could not remain steady and fell on the ground. Lathi achadera ghaya yateka sambhara bhangila sakala rakshana karo ara. Whatever he had around, whatever paraphernalia, he just kicked everything and broke everything. Everything was spared. Kotha gela divya bata divya guya pana. Kotha gela jhari yate kare jalapana. Oh, what happened to the opulent pan container and nicely prepared pan? What happened to the water pots that were used for drinking water? Kothaye padila giya shayya pada khate prema veshe divyavasta chire dui hate. So where did the bed fall? By the kick of his feet. Out of ecstatic love, he tore apart his opulent cloth with his 2 hands. Kotha gela se va divya keshera samskara dudulaya lotaye kore kandana apara. What happened to his opulent hairstyle as he rolled on the ground and cried profusely? To just see in ecstasy, he was breaking everything. So that is the difference between a materialistic person and a pure devotee. Pure devotee, even though he has anything, is not attached. He was not attached. That is why he was breaking everything. Krishna Re Thakura Mora Krishna Mora Prana More Se Karile Kashta Pashana Samana. Oh Krishna, oh my Lord, Thakura Mora, oh my life and soul, Mora Prana. You have made my heart hard like wood of stone, More Se Karile Kashta Pashana Samana. You have made my heart very hard. Anutapa Karya Kandaye Chaishware Moi se Vanchita Hailu Hena Avatare. He cried, lamented, and said, in your present incarnation, I have been deceived. You have cheated me. Mahagada Gadidiya Sepade Achada Save Mane Bhave ki baat Churna Haila Hala. He fell to the ground and rolled so forcefully that everyone thought, have his bones been broken to pieces? Hena se haila kampa bhavera vikare dashajane dharile o dharite na pare. He shivered so vigorously out of his ecstatic love that even 10 men could not hold him. So clothing, bedding, water pots, bowls, and all of the paraphernalia were smashed by the kicking of his feet. There was not a single item left. Vastra Shayya, Jhari, Bari, Sakara Sambhara, Pada, Ghi, Khate, Sabagela, Kichu, Nahi Ara, Sevaka Sakala, Ye Karila, Samvarana, Sakala Rahila, Sei Vivaradhana. All of his servants then pacified him, tried to recover whatever was left. Yei mata katakshana prema prakashiya anande murshitahaya hai thakila padiya. So after revealing his ecstatic love for some time in this way, he remained lying there unconscious in ecstasy. So tomorrow we'll see what happens next. So he's completely in ecstasy and out of control. Nobody is able to control his ecstatic symptoms. So any doubts you can ask.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Mataji,
Yeah.
I don't have the link because I have not attended since long time in between. So, but I could not understand this point that the breaking of the things, because when we are in Krishna consciousness, you have told us that everything is to be employed in the utility service of the Lord.
But this was employed for his use, na? He was sitting on that bed. That was all provided for him, and he had to do that because of the social, when you have to be in a society and you have to be in an opulent way, then you can, but because of some reasons, like he is the head, naturally he has to be very opulent. He has not taken that for Palki, is not for Krishna service. He has done it for his service. So that is why he's breaking everything. That means he's not attached to those things. He's not protecting and keeping. So that is the difference between a materialistic person and a devotee having some opulence. And this opulence was used for his service. Understand it. This is opulence is used for his service.
Okay.
That is why he was breaking. He is not attached.
Okay. So this is the teaching to others. He was teaching, by this incident, he's teaching others that how to break the material entanglement, like that.
Yes.
Okay.
How to break the material attachment. Yeah. He is a perfect, the doubt is what? Why is not a renounced person? He's already renounced. A devotee is already renounced. For some social cause, they keep certain things with them. But if asked, they are ready to give up everything. Like Prabhupada gave up his lucrative post, everything he gave up. When asked, they are ready to give up anything. That is one of the lakshana of a devotee. See, one is external lakshana. Titikshasva karunikaha srudha sarvadehinam ajata shatru shanta sadhava sadhu bhushanam. That is external lakshana. What is the internal lakshana of a devotee? He is ready to give up anything and everything for the service of Krishna. So this is one of the typical case.
Very nice. Very nice. Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Yes, Satyabhama Prabhu Mataji.
Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Yeah.
He is such an ecstatic, he is such a nice devotee, Pundarika. Then why initially it was shown that he is a materialistic person, but initially in the introduction also we read that
It is
like
shown
he acted
because
as a materialistic person. Why?
yesterday we had this.
Yes.
He has to, because of some social dealings. You cannot be like a renounced person when you have to deal with, like if you are a Jabindar of a place, you have to have that type of
So that was
appearance.
a waste he put on, is it?
Uh-huh.
It was a
That was
waste he put on, the materialistic
that is
waste.
just a Vesha.
Okay, okay.
It's just a Vesha to deal with the social, but like you are staying in a very opulent place. You have to dress accordingly, no? Then only people will talk to you. When they talk to you, you can speak about Krishna consciousness. That is just a Vesha. But internally, like when you go to office, how you go? No, you have to go in a nice way, no? That is just for the dealings.
He lived in the same place as Vidyanagar where we went recently, Mataji.
No.
That's
That
Sarvabhauma.
is Sarambha Bhattacharya.
Okay.
That's not Pullarik Vidyanagar. This is in Jagannath Puri, nearby Jagannath Puri. I think it is nearby Jagannath Puri, or where is this Leela is happening now? This all Leela is happening near Mayapur only, no? There only it is.
Mayapur, Navadip. Navadip, he lives
Navadip.
across the bank, he comes to Navadip, yeah.
Yes,
To meet
yes.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Yes. So today I have put a form, not form, it's a Adhik Maas is starting, requesting devotees to take part in this Tulasi Archana. There will be a continuous pujari who will be there here, and who will be 5 to 7. The Tulasi Archana will happen. So in your nakshatra or in your near and dear one, anybody can perform.
Okay, Mataji. Yeah.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Stop
Krishna.
it. Pancha Panchapadu Deshakapasi Yogacha. Patitanam Pavani Vishnu Brahmanama Vaishnavamiti Deshakapasi.
Danu Pranam Mataji. Thank you so much.